Hello everyone, and welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Thank you for joining me today for another story from the world of Turkish celebrities, one that many fans have followed for years, and that continues to stir emotions long after the cameras stopped rolling. Today, we're revisiting a duo who captured the hearts of millions, Elçin Sengu and Barış Arduç. They're names that go far beyond just acting credits. Together, they became a phenomenon. And though time has passed and both have gone on to other projects, something about them, their chemistry, their dynamic, their story, still feels alive. So what happened recently that reminded fans of their iconic bond? Let's take a closer look. For those who may not know, Elçin and Barış first came into our lives through the beloved romantic comedy Karalık Aşk, which premiered in 2015. The show quickly gained a massive following not just in Turkey, but around the world. Its success was driven largely by the electric chemistry between its two leads. Elçin played Defne, a vibrant, quick-witted, and emotionally complex woman. Barış portrayed Ömer, a reserved and serious businessman who slowly learns how to open his heart. Their connection felt natural, intense, and refreshingly real. It wasn't just the lines they delivered or the plot they followed, it was the way they looked at each other, the timing of their smiles, the silences they shared. That kind of on-screen connection can't be forced. It just happens. And when it does, it stays with the audience for a long time. After Karalık Aşk ended, the love for Elçin and Barış as a duo didn't fade. In fact, it intensified. Fans wanted more. They missed the spark that came through the screen. And it wasn't long before that wish was granted. The two teamed up once again, this time for a feature film. The film was a romantic drama with light comedic touches, and it proved that the magic between them hadn't gone anywhere. If anything, it had matured. In the movie, they sang together, shared meals, and recreated that perfect blend of sweetness and emotional depth that had made their series so unforgettable. Once again, the audience showed up, and once again, they broke records. But beyond the numbers and box office results, what truly matters is the feeling they gave to viewers. That feeling of watching two people who not only perform well together but also seem to genuinely enjoy each other's company. It's rare. And that's why fans still follow them, not out of a need for gossip, but out of a sense of emotional investment. Over the years, Barış and Elçin remained close. While they were never romantically involved, at least, not officially, their friendship seemed solid. There were moments caught by fans, brief hugs, playful interactions in interviews, supportive comments, that kept the curiosity alive. And when Barış became a father, Elçin was one of the first to congratulate him. She visited the set, brought a small gift, and made sure to be present during that important moment. That alone says a lot about the respect and affection they still have for each other. So, what's the latest news that brought them back into conversation? It started with something seemingly small. Elçin Sengu posted a series of updates on her social media, nothing unusual, at first glance. But one post in particular stood out. It was a rehearsal clip. She was preparing for something new, a concert. Yes, the actress known for her dramatic and romantic roles is now stepping into the world of music, preparing for a live musical performance alongside a talented and respected Turkish musician. The announcement was met with excitement. Fans were surprised, yes, but also thrilled. Elçin has a background in music, and this concert felt like a natural next step for someone who constantly reinvents herself with grace. But the real surprise came when it was revealed, through whispers on social media and screenshots from ticket vendors, that Barış Arduç had purchased tickets to the show. Not just one ticket, but several. And he did so the moment they went on sale. His name was among the first to appear on the VIP guest list. According to some sources, he plans to attend with his wife, which only adds another layer to the story. Now, some might see this as a simple gesture of friendship. But others, especially those who followed their journey for nearly a decade, felt something deeper. This wasn't just about showing support. It was about remembering, honoring, and perhaps even celebrating a bond that meant something to many people, including the two of them. It takes humility and emotional intelligence to continue supporting someone after the spotlight fades. And Bari showing up to Elson's concert, in public, is a powerful message. It says, "What we shared mattered. And I'm proud of you." Meanwhile, Elson has remained quiet on the matter. She hasn't mentioned Bari's directly in interviews or posts. But those who know her well say she's glowing lately, confident, joyful, and fully in control of her next chapter. The concert is scheduled for later this summer, and anticipation is already building. Not just because of the music, but because of the symbolism behind it all. Two actors who once lit up the screen now supporting each other's personal journeys, far away from scripted lines or press appearances. So, is there more to this story? Maybe. Maybe not. Sometimes, the most beautiful connections don't follow a traditional path. Sometimes, people come into each other's lives to build something together, not just a project, but a moment in time that lives on. Whether Elson and Bari's ever work together again, or whether this is the last public moment we see between them, it's clear that the impact they've had, on each other and on us, is lasting. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If this story brought back memories, or gave you a new perspective on what friendship, growth, and mutual support can look like in the public eye, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button and share it with others who remember what Elson and Bari's once created together. Until next time, stay inspired, stay kind, and never underestimate the power of a shared history, especially when it's built on respect and something quietly profound. Take care, and goodbye for now.